Mauricio Pochettino pointed to a win against Borussia Dortmund as the moment he knew Tottenham would slay their Wembley curse. Nearly 70,000 Spurs fans turned out for the opening night of their Champions League campaign in September when Son Heung-min opened the scoring and Harry Kane struck twice in a 3-1 victory. That's when we started to feel at home, said Pochettino. Dortmund at that moment were the best team in Germany and one of the best in Europe, doing fantastic. The atmosphere was brilliant. The fans were brilliant, and in that moment we changed to believing we could win. We started to feel like Wembley was home for us, and that was a massive change for the team. Tottenham won only one of the 4 European games they played at Wembley last season, a dead rubber against CSKA Moscow. They returned to lose again in the FA Cup semi-final against Chelsea, a 7th defeat at the same stage of the competition since the last semi-final win in 1991. But there are reasons for Pochettino to believe this time might be different. Opponents Manchester United are among the elite teams already beaten by Spurs at Wembley this season, along with Real Madrid, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Dortmund. Pochettino is breaking down psychological barriers, finishing above Arsenal, winning at Chelsea. Can he banish the FA Cup semi-final hoodoo, too? Preparations for last year's defeat against Chelsea were overshadowed at Tottenham by the death of academy coach Hugo Eogu, who suffered a heart attack on the training pitch 2 days before the semi-final. This year there is a different focus and a determination to dedicate a victory to Eogu. There is confidence from another year of progress, big match experience and the Wembley factor. Despite the fact Pochettino insists there is no advantage. There is also a stronger Spurs squad with a greater range of options on the bench. Chelsea clinched last year's win when Antonio Conte sent on Eden Hazard, Diego Costa and Cesc Fabregas as substitutes. Pochettino feels he has creative alternatives with Eric Lamela fit again and Lucas Moura signed from Paris Saint-Germain in January. Christian Eriksen is in sublime form and worth his place in the Premier League's Team of the Year. In midfield, alongside champions Kevin De Bruyne and David Silva. For me, you can compare him with special players like De Bruyne or David Silva, said Pochettino. This type of player who is capable to play football, and run, and fight. That is a massive value. He has improved in every season, more mature, more experienced.